Hello out there, you wonderful people. This is Andre, the Game Idea Guy. Thank you once again for lending me your time and your ear, listening into another Pitch for Switch discussion. And this one is actually going to make a lot of sense that I think that should have happened, but EA is not thinking things through properly. Because this is another BioWare developed story-based game that takes a long time to play, or series I should say, that takes a long time to play, and having the portability of the Switch would be a benefit, and that is Dragon Age. Quick side note, I thought that Dragon Age Origins was a prequel to a game called Dragon Age. Come to find out I was just stupid, and Dragon Age Origins is actually just the first game. It's mostly because of the stupid naming convention that they had set up as Dragon Age Origins, then Dragon Age 2. Instead of Dragon Age, then Dragon Age 2. And that really bugged me when I found that out. But that aside, I do think that this series would do fairly well being put on the Switch. And since they're working on Dragon Age 4, I think that Dragon Age Origins, the Awakening version, where everything is included, Dragon Age 2 with whatever extra DLC is included with that, and Dragon Age Inquisition would all be good games to put on the Switch. And I don't want to hear people say that Inquisition cannot be run on the Switch. If The Witcher 3 can be run on the Switch, I'm pretty damn sure Dragon Age Inquisition could be run on the Switch. Yes, there may be some frame rate issues. It may not look as good. I don't care about that. That's not the purpose of this. The purpose is to get as close to the full experience of the game as possible. And I'm not talking about releasing these games as a set. What I'm really talking about is releasing these individually, because these games are pretty big in scale. And they each take some time to play. So I'm not in any way, shape, or form suggesting that these games be released as a group together. That wouldn't be one, I just don't think EA would do it. And two, it wouldn't be the best way to get people into them. You don't want to throw a full buffet at everybody for something that they just may need a sample of. So that's my whole premise there. But just putting the games on a platform that people who may be interested in them that just don't feel like they have the time to really sit down and play them, but they may own a Switch and other platforms, but they just may not feel like they have the time to sit down and play these games. That would be a smart move. Because then you could take it with you, play it for half an hour, not dock it, but, put the Switch to sleep, have it in your pocket, and you have another small break, play it for maybe 15 minutes, advance your stories or finish a fight a little bit quickly. There is the opportunity to get people involved in a game that may not have been interested in it before. And then again, on top of that, Dragon Age has not been given to a Nintendo audience. So you have a whole group of people that you can give this actually really good game. And if you like Knights of the Old Republic, if you're a fan of those games, like I am, you pretty much love Dragon Age. Because the way the game plays, it's not identical, but it's close enough. It gives you the same feeling. Just with, better graphics and admittedly better voice acting than in Knights of the Old Republic, but those games are older. So again, this is one of those things where I look at EA, I'm like, you guys are talking about wanting to make more money. This is an easy kill shot. You literally would make bank off of this, just putting these games on this system. And you could drop them at 60 a pop, I'm assuming. I would hope you wouldn't. Maybe for the first two games, drop them at 30 a piece. And Inquisition, maybe 40. But still, even if they dropped them at 60, they probably sell well. Again, hasn't been given to a Nintendo audience before. And that's a shame, because a lot of the BioWare games Nintendo fans would freaking love. And I mean people who just like, were strictly Nintendo fans. Now maybe that number of people has dwindled over the years, but those people still do exist. So again, opportunity there to make some extra money. And then there are people who probably would just rebuy the games anyway because they like them so much. And they would want to be able to take them with them and show them off to people. The Switch is literally like the ultimate advertising tool for almost any game company if they know what they're doing. Because all you have to do is put the product out there and make it good enough that people want to talk about it and share it. And Dragon Age Origins and 2 were both on the PS3 and the 360. So there's no reason that those games couldn't easily be ported. Actually, those could probably be done as a duology together, and then Inquisition could be a totally separate game on its own. There you go. But again, it's up to you guys to make that choice. I can only suggest it. I can only make the suggestion. I can only put out there the idea and the thought. Because one, I don't own the IP, and two, I'm not the company I'm not the head of the company making the decisions. But I guess that's it right there. I mean, I don't really have much more to go on. I mean, I could always say the same thing I say about every other game, and that's actually utilizing the HD rumble to give different things a different feel. Like swords have a different feel from axes, which have a different feel from maces, which have a different feel from bow and arrow, which have a different feel from crossbow, which have a different feel. I think you can fight without weapons in your hand. I've never done it in the game. Pretty sure you can do combat without weapons. But still, everything could have a different feel to it. Again, but that would be if they wanted to put extra time into the game and put extra features into it that they don't have to. If we're just talking a straight port, they don't have to do all that. But again, I mean, that's just me talking. But thank you guys very much for listening. Keep your eyes and ears up for more stuff from me. And until the next time, enjoy your games and peace out.